Aloha and welcome to Java or T. Thank you very kindly for joining me. This is Tuesday, 30th of April, 2024. I've got Ram trucks up here for a reason. We'll go over why in just a little bit, so let's get right into the markets. So we've got our favored risk indicator, the MMRI, showing we are still in extreme territory. So in this red level, we're watching the fear greed index moving back toward neutral. So that buy the dip mentality is starting to kick back in. I'm urging caution on this because there are a lot of headwinds that could be coming through. As always, keep an eye on the 10-year yield and relative strength of the dollar. So with stocks looking to open slightly green as it is with the pre-opening, we've got the volatility index is increasing. Now, gold is temporarily under pressure. I think it's creating a new floor to where it's very likely going to go higher if it's following of the probabilities. So we had oil under pressure. It's looking to go green. Could come under pressure more if they start talking about the peace talks basically for the Middle East again. We've got futures drifting now into the red as we're looking towards rate cuts. So the market showing little pressure ahead. So as it is all about those rates. So the Fed is expected to signal prolonged higher interest, basically the higher for longer, staying hawkish, a lot of volatility ahead probably, or chop, basically range bound. We also call it barcoding. It's basically staying within an area, but sudden moves. So little difficult to trade. Day traders even having a difficult time with this. So just watching caution. So we've got earnings today. Some larger ones would include AMD, Amazon, Starbucks, and Supermicro. So taking a look at our calendar, we're expecting the employment cost index prior to the market open, then home prices and consumer confidence later. So really looking towards Wednesday again. Prior to market open is the ADP employment. Now that could be huge in move markets. So if you're longer term, you have to set yourself up for that move prior to the market open. So this is our earnings for today. And then also for Wednesday prior to market open, looking at MasterCard. So take a look at those. Okay. So what are we watching? We got the IMF saying the outlook for the world economy is brighter. Though still modest by historical standards, they upgraded the outlook for the global economy, saying world appears to be headed for that soft landing, and we're reining in inflation without much economic pain. So that, I bring that up, is really not really. So this was from 2 weeks ago today, April 16th, and things have pretty much taken a turn since then. The reason I bring this up is just to show you how rapidly things can change. So I think we're back in a drawl for a bit. I do think that they're going to try to uh, basically kind of urge this on keep the market going, float it as much as possible until the elections in the United States in the fall. So we've got China's top leaders are talking about property support. That's their weak sector. And they're possibly doing interest rate cuts just to help out with what's going on because they're having tremendous issues with liquidity as well. So back to why I had RAM in the very beginning. The automotive industry is in a tremendous amount of pain at the moment, not just the United States, but globally. So Stellantis is parent company for Dodge and Jeep. They missed their forecast by 12% revenue drop. That's massive. They're saying they see a stronger, basically H2. Although I don't see this, they've got cars stacking up on the lots and they're going to have to start dropping their prices soon. We've got Elon Musk laying off Tesla senior executives in fresh job cuts. So now we've moved to that top range. So other car companies shifting to new models because they've got hit by weak demand, and Europe's top automakers doing the same thing. So Mercedes, their earnings dropped. We've got Volkswagen, their 2024 targets. they're saying they're still going to hit that, even though they got hit with a 20% drop in the first quarter. So across the board, all of them weak. They've got a lot of competition from less expensive, either Vietnamese or Chinese models. So really, there is a Chinese model that is wiping them all out, basically, and it's because of price. So we've got gold dropping as markets are basically seeing hawkish Fed speak at the US rate meeting. So higher for longer still playing out. I did want to go over that Microsoft story. Basically, they are building more data centers for the artificial intelligence. They're requiring a lot of space and a lot of power basically for processing. So I think that network companies for these baseline used to be Cisco and F5 that make the equipment for the internet basically. So those could be making a good comeback. So with trade, we've got Russian fertilizer is the new gas for Europe. So they are the largest producer, largest exporter. And if they get sanctioned on this, then it means Europe will be purchasing it back in order to grow their food for probably twice what they normally would pay. So I had brought up Trudeau yesterday with the 67% capital gains tax. So we had the American administration come out suggesting 44.6, highest in history. They're going to tax you to death. And I want to ask if you feel like you're getting representation for this, or are they spending it where you would like it to go? Leave in the comments what you think about that, or where you would rather see your money go. So with that, I want to go back to our garden pharmacy. Someone asked why I'm doing this. This is part of being prepared for what I believe is coming, getting more and more signs of this. So rather than going to a pharmacy or getting pills, this is just better in general if you can grow and start consuming your own healthy food and keep yourself going. So, as you can see with garlic, it does have a lot of medicinal properties, antiviral, antibacterial, can boost your immune system, lower your blood pressure. They're saying now, this is a new one to me, reducing dementia risk. So, I think that's a great one. Improve your athletic performance. So, some of you that are working out while watching this, they also do detox and bone health. So it's a good source, these vitamins. If you grow your own, you'll know that it's first off not bioengineered, and secondly, it's not sprayed with weird things or grown in odd soil. So, little hint on this, you can grow your own garden and your own medicine cabinet, basically. So, with that, I wish you all a wonderful day, a green day if you happen to be trading. And until I see you again, my friends, stay free.